I tied the rope around my neck, took a deep breath, and got ready to kick the stool away. But at that exact moment, something caught my eye. I couldn't help but lean forward and look carefully. There was a woman standing on the balcony across from me. There were still living people here. I got so distracted watching her that I almost ended up hanging myself for real. I quickly took the rope off and pressed against the window, watching until the woman pulled the curtains shut. That night, I tidied myself up a bit. The next day, I finally mustered the courage to step out onto my balcony. I saw zombies wandering below, so I quickly pulled out a note I had written and tried to communicate with her. Only then did she realize someone else was still alive. We started chatting by writing notes. That's when I learned she was out of water. I immediately swung a rope over with a baseball bat for her to catch, then tied it to her balcony and set up a simple pulley system. I tied a water bottle to a hanger and sent it sliding over, but it clanked loudly against the railing. One zombie heard the noise and started crawling toward her balcony. To save her, I threw the bottle at the zombie to distract it, but that gave me away. The zombie charged toward me and the doorway was about to be overwhelmed. I got caught in the middle, so I told her to get back inside while I rushed in, locked the balcony door, and pushed the fridge against it to hold them off. But the danger wasn't over. A zombie had climbed onto the balcony. I couldn't open the door, so I slammed the glass again and again with all my might. I grabbed my bat and cautiously moved closer. The moment it smashed through the glass and fell inside, I rushed out, swinging wildly until I completely destroyed it. That experience gave me a bit of courage, and I finally decided I had to go out and scavenge for supplies. I moved quietly. Luckily, the hallway was silent except for a dead neighbor. I quickly searched him and found some keys. Just as I turned around, a few zombies charged him. I dropped to the floor and played dead. Once they passed, I quickly grabbed the keys and unlocked the door. The zombies heard the noise and turned back, but I slammed the door shut just in time. I started checking the apartment. When I opened the bedroom door, I found a corpse inside. I picked up a helmet from the floor and smashed it at the body. Thankfully, it didn't move. I opened the fridge. It was all rotten. Luckily, there was a jar of peanut butter in the cabinet along with a few crackers. I noticed the apartment owner was into mountain climbing, so there should be some useful gear. I went back to the bedroom and finally found a climbing backpack under the bed, along with a climbing rope. Just as I reached for it, a zombie lunged out from under the bed, pinning me down and biting. I quickly grabbed the climbing pick and killed it. While the zombies in the hallway were distracted, I ran back home as fast as I could. I barely had time to catch my breath before I started stripping off my clothes to check myself. Thankfully, no bites. To my surprise, I also found 2 walkie-talkies in the backpack. That night, I avoided the zombie horde and threw one walkie-talkie up onto her balcony. The next morning, I was woken up by a voice, hers. We talked for a long time. In this apocalypse, having someone to talk to was the greatest comfort of all.